Hello friends, it's Miss Dina, and today in our activity we're going to find out which container holds more. Okay friends, so for this activity you're going to need you can use sand or water. You're going to need various clean plastic containers such as ketchup bottle, peanut butter or mayonnaise jar, juice bottle, water bottle, boxes, a paper cup. You'll also need a measuring cup and a funnel and paper and marker. All right, so you're going to invite the child to come over and you're going to ask them which container do you think will hold the most sand and why do you think that? And then ask them how they can figure that out. Then as they are testing their predictions with the sand, you can ask them or show them how to use a funnel, because some kids may not know how to use a funnel. So stick it in the container for the sand in there. You can use words such as more, less, too much, too little, same. Then show the children how to use a measuring cup. And demonstrate how to use it to fill up the bigger containers. So you might say this cup is small, but the box is large. Let's count how many cups it takes to fill the box up. Okay, and then let them continue. So the objective was to measure and compare objects, and obviously you're measuring objects. So for the level, you want to start out with two containers that are very different in size, and ask the child to compare the containers and point out which one is bigger or which one would hold more sand. And then obviously you would check it. Then the next level, you would invite the child to talk about the similarities and differences of the containers. Talk about their height, weight, their width, and then have the child fill the containers with the sand or water and then compare them again. The next level would encourage the child to compare the container similarities and differences as they fill and measure them with sand. What can you tell me about the container you filled? You noticed the small box was heavier than the small bottle, and you thought the small bottle would hold more than the small box because it is taller. It looks like the small box holds more than the small bottle. Why is that? So kind of go through their explanations and ask more questions about it. The next level would have the child predict how many cupfuls of sand or water the container will hold, and then have them count how many cupfuls of sand or water actually fill the container, and have them record the prediction on paper and then do it with other containers. And then the last one, invite the child to choose containers that they think will hold the same amount, and then have them test that prediction and record it on paper. So those are the different levels. So you start off with a couple of containers, asking them which one do you think would hold the most, and then go down to eventually asking them which one would be the same. So questions to think about while you're doing the activity. to report back to your teacher for the volunteer sheets. How did the child describe and compare the containers? How did the child use their hands to fill the containers with sand? And finally, in what ways did the child use the paper to record the information? So that is all of the questions. So this is, kids love to play in sand and water. So this activity of measuring is a good fun activity for them to do. And you can still do it outside right now while it's still kind of warm. So take advantage of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, hit the bell icon for all notifications, and thanks for watching.